This is a video lab report demonstrating Newton's second law of motion on a billiard ball. To illustrate the law, I recorded an object moving at a constant velocity, tracked its motion using tracker software, and plotted the velocity in Excel. Part 1 of the lab required me to record a video of the billiard ball moving at a nearly constant velocity. Here's the original recording. By placing a reference ruler behind the recording, I was able to successfully calibrate the distance traveled to measure the speed of the ball. Part 2 required me to plot and analyze the motion of the ball in tracker software. I first trimmed the video to show the area in which the movement of the ball was at a constant velocity. Next, I placed the origin at the center of the ball in the first frame to represent the starting point of my graph. The ball then moves in the positive direction along the x-axis. The measurement stick is used to calibrate how fast the ball is traveling. With each consecutive frame, the center of the ball is marked using the red tracker point to show the center of mass. The tracker points are then used to model the movement of the ball over time, as shown in the graph and chart on the right. By analyzing the graph, we can see that the ball moves at an almost constant velocity because the points form a straight line. In other words, the net force of the ball is equal to 0. As shown in Newton's second law equation, the sums of the pushes and pulls cancel out, allowing the ball to move at a constant velocity. Therefore, if F net, or the net force, is equal to 0, the velocity will remain constant because the initial and final velocities are equal. Part 3 of the lab required me to populate an Excel file that displays the data recorded in the tracker software. The position and time were graphed to show the change in velocity. The points form a straight line, where the slope represents the constant velocity. To calculate the velocity, I use the formula change in position over change in time. This simulation can help to predict the future velocity in any particular time. Since the points form a straight line, there was little error in the measurement of constant velocity. The overall purpose of this lab was to demonstrate the second law of motion.